We have a throwback battle on our hands, Greg. These two teams take pride in their defense.
No doubt, these are some tough-nosed, gritty, physical defenses, and we're not going to see many easy buckets. Both sides are going to make you work.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. The guard spots filled by Brogdon and Smart. In the post, it's Tatum and Williams. And it's Brown in at the 3 spot. And so it's the Cavaliers getting on the board first. Pass to Smart. Back to Brogdon. Williams kicks to Brogdon. The kick out to Brown. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
And here's Cleveland. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin, thanks. I was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff for a minute. One point he made to his players was, they're going to try to attack us where we live, right at home, in the paint, at the rim. We have to be ready to contest shots, play physical, and match their intensity. Guys, we will all find out together how this plays out.
All right, thank you, David. Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoffs, doesn't he?
And Kevin, how about all of his averages go up come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
Here's Brown after the made shot from Evan Mobley. That shot misses.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Allen, a screen on Brogdon. Garland, no good. Boston's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Williams. Evan Mobley with the rebound. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. Off target from outside. For Boston, they've gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals. Brown with it. Garland picks him up. They need this one. And the layup good by Brown.
Oh, how about Jaylen Brown showing us his touchdown low? Skilled at getting high percentage shots in the paint.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
And here's Brogdon from the arc. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Cleveland leading by 3. Mobley, a screen on Brogdon. Garland finds Mobley. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
You can see the defender struggling to contain Mobley. He's got size, he's got agility, and he's got touch.
Celtics trail by 4. Smart dishes to Williams. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Isaac Okoro. Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Cavaliers?
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
And the Celtics with possession here, following the score by Cleveland. Here's Smart. Not going to go that time. Excellent D there from Allen. Endorse this Celtics team. Very young. How are they doing?
In consecutive drafts, they drafted 2 talented and elite two-way players. That's Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. And so, yes, both guys are young, as is the entire core. But the fact is they've matured together, they've had deep playoff runs, and they remain dangerous.
There's a screen by Williams. Brogdon the pass to Brown. It's Williams, high post. Back to Brown. Williams, a screen on Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
For Cleveland, they have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. Free throw good, Garland.
Well, what you love is the leap that Darius Garland made in his third year. Named to the 2022 All-Star team, this guy can flat out score it. You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Now, here's Brogdon. Makes it off the glass. Brogdon's got 5 now.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Garland against Brogdon. And it's blocked by Brown.
Wow, twice on the pipe. Jaylen Brown with a message for the offense. Nice.
Garland kicks to Mobley. Great D that time from Tatum. A shot. And too long on the shot. And so it's Cleveland holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the... And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
They set a physical tone in the first, and that really showed on the backboard.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
On the court right now for the Celtics, the guard spots filled by Brogdon and Smart. Down in the front court along with Tatum. And it's Williams at the 5 down low. Now here's Brogdon. Darius Garland missing his last shot.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Well, just quick with the decision-making. Smart pass by Darius Garland.
Here's Brogdon. Isaac Okoro picking up that last basket. Brogdon finds Tatum. Garland against Brogdon. Tatum looking around. Passes it to Williams. Shoots from 12. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Cleveland leading by 10. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Here's Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
Growing up around New York City, Doris, Donovan Mitchell was around pro sports as a kid.
He sure was, Kevin. His dad obviously worked in baseball. Donovan spent a ton of time in big league locker rooms. And how about this? During the 2010 famed decision from LeBron, Mitchell was actually in the crowd listening to it.
Now, here's Mitchell. Tries again. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
When he's determined to finish, Donovan Mitchell is so good powering through whatever the defense puts in his path.
Ricky Rubio checked in for Garland. Al Horford's checked in for Boston. And evaluating defenders goes well beyond blocks and steals. So, Doris, when you're doing a game, what are some of the things that you look for and that teams are looking for?
Activity, attention to detail, deflections. Is the person switchable? Can they guard the elite wing scorers? In addition to size and length, do they have lateral quickness? So many things go into quality defense. There's a certain sort of tenacity that Malcolm Brogdon brings to competition every night. Off the dribble drive, okay.
Here's Mitchell. Mobley outside. Takes a 3. Boston grabs the miss. Smart with the ball. He's picked up by Mobley. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Substitution for your Cavaliers, Robin Lopez.
Second quarter play with almost 3 minutes gone. Horford. That 3 off the mark. And it's Rubio with the ball for the Cavaliers. Rubio. Pass to LeVert. And he converts the layup. LeVert's got the lead up to 13 now for Cleveland.
Now, there's a reason Caris LeVert shoots well from the field. This guy is great at picking great opportunities.
Brogdon the pass to Horford. Down low. Here's Tatum. Back to Horford. The Celtics working the ball around now. Just 5 on the clock. Tatum's shot is off. The Cavaliers leading by 13. And it's Green with the jam.
Well, just great intelligence there from Danny Green. This guy a pro at knowing when and where to attack the basket.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
For 3, Brogdon. He doesn't hit that one. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Rubio against Brogdon. Wade outside. The 3. Rebounded by Smart. Celtics trail by 15. Brogdon finds Horford. Back to Brogdon. Launches it. Offensive rebound. Williams can't hit.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that. But that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Wade sets the pick for Green. And it's Wade in the corner. His 3-pointer's off the mark. The Celtics have gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. In the corner, Horford with it. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Horford's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. LeVert against Smart. Laid outside. 3-pointer. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Boy, you can really see the playmaking evolving. When Caris LeVert is hitting wide-open teammates, it shows how special he can be.
Here's Horford. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And we've...
The Celtics, 15.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Malcolm Brogdon really making a difference here.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3, the small forward. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half. Here's Hauser. The Cavaliers making the shot. Gallinari passes to Hauser. Fades and shoots. The shot that time, not on target. And Cleveland will come the other way. Here's Mobley. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Mobley's got 7 points. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Griffin kicks to Smart. And there's the pass to Hauser. White trying to get open. Hauser misses.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And they'll get another chance. Mobley dishes to Garland. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
You can see the kind of confidence Donovan Mitchell has in that handle. His ability to navigate off the dribble drive. Nice.
And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Here's White. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. He kicks it to Gallinari. 6 to shoot. Right side, White. The shot from the low post is good.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
The Cavaliers leading by 19. Up top, Garland. Guarded by Smart. In the corner, Okoro with it. From outside, off the mark.
He couldn't believe believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Hauser the pass to Smart. Outside Griffin. Back to Smart. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Here's White. Mobley with the block.
Shooters have got to be careful and understand Evan Mobley is an elite shot blocker. He's going to let you feel him now, guys.
For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Loads it up there for Mobley. Griffin with the steal. And here comes White, leading the fast break. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Okoro passes to Mobley. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
This is why it's hard guarding Evan Mobley at times. This guy, when he's aggressive, forcing defenders to match his energy.
And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Lopez, he's checked in for Allen. Green comes in for Okoro. LeVert's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. And Ricky Rubio's subbed in for Garland. And the Celtics also making a change. Tatum's checked in. Wade, he's checked in for Mobley.
Absolutely a threat. You've got to be on Tatum on the catch in three-point territory, or just like that, he will shoot lights out.
Now, here's Rubio. No points in the game yet for him. Three-pointer, Wade. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Earning a trip to the line, Caris LeVert is one tough guy. Has had to fight through so many leg injuries over the course of his career. Incredible.
Both shots good from the stripe. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Right side Tatum. With the second effort. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And there's the foul against Cleveland.
Boy, the evolution and growth of Jason Tatum has been fun to watch. He's committed to improving. He wants nightly responsibility, and he's got such a high ceiling.
And during his rookie year, Jason Tatum faced off with LeBron in the Eastern Conference Final.
GA, think about what a hard-fought series that was. It went the distance to 7 games. For Tatum, an incredible test and growing opportunity. To me, that's part of the preparation this guy has received to becoming that franchise player.
And here's LeVert. After Jason Tatum getting his shot to go from deep.
This is a good scorer who's got size and athleticism. Caris LeVert is not going to struggle to throw it down.
Rubio against Tatum. Here's Gallinari. And Gallinari throws it down.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. White, wide open. He fires. Griffin kicks to Tatum. Over Green. And Tatum the bucket on the assist by Griffin. Tatum's got 13 points here in the second half alone. LeVert against White. Now here's LeVert. He's covered closely. Wade a screen on White. And here's LeVert. Fires the 3. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers looking at a 30. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the court for the Celtics, the post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Brogdon out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Brown in at the 3 spot. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Evan Mobley.
And he's had the hot hand tonight, Kevin, no doubt about it. He's gotten his field goal percentage up over 60, and you're only going to get it that high when you're taking good, smart shots.
This is as good a game as we've seen him play, and this crowd can't get enough of it. When he explodes like this, it becomes a special atmosphere in here. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. During that last break, I listened in to J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle. His concern was both their inconsistency and their amount of three-point shots. He said, let's move the ball for good shots. If you have an open three, take it. Otherwise, let's attack the rim and put some pressure on these guys. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
That's what we call attacking the glass with aggression and power. Al Horford, the second chance opportunity.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Cleveland?
They're looking to attack and transition every time down the floor, just wearing the defense thin at this point.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Mitchell with it. Tatum on him. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell is more than capable of carrying an offense for stretches. Right now, the defense has nothing for him.
Brogdon the pass to Brown. And another basket for Boston.
Yeah, he needs to take a lot more shots. He's been efficient, trying to get his teammates involved, but it's time for him to step up.
And here's Garland for three. No good that time. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Brown with it. He's picked up by Mobley. Brown the pass to Williams. That one falls.
Jaylen Brown has improved as a setup guy. That pass was on time and on target.
The Cavaliers leading by 10. Now here's Mitchell. Allen at the screen for Mitchell. Pass to Okoro. Shot clock at 6. Holds it up there for Mobley. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
The unspoken communication on the alley-oop, and Evan Mobley making his teammate look good.
Here's Brown. Feeds to Williams. Stolen by Mitchell. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Oh!
Wow.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Brogdon outside. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Wow, plenty of ways for Malcolm Brogdon to do damage on the offensive end. Painted area, no problem.
Allen a screen on Brown. Garland with it. Williams picks him up. They grab their own miss. Here's Okoro. Kicks it to Garland. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Mitchell. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Outside Tatum. Shoots over Okoro. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Good on the three-point shot.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. We really got to give it up here for the Cavaliers.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Donovan Mitchell.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
Garland with the bucket.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Now here's Tatum. To the paint. Here's Williams. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Jared Allen.
Well, he is a behemoth in the paint. Once Williams establishes himself, you almost have to foul him.
Marcus Smart's checked in for Brogdon.
And you got to appreciate how much Robert Williams just gets after it on defense.
You really do, because he wants to block every single shot that goes up. He hits the glass now with a level of aggression after being challenged by his coaching staff. And goodness, his teammates love his energy.
Now Garland. After Jaylen Brown's three-pointer that didn't go.
Cleveland foul. Darius Garland. His second. Third team foul.
And the first one drops.
When you think about Al Horford, you think about a guy who entered the league with a maturity beyond his years. And now consider, guys, we've been talking about high-level play for over a decade in the NBA. What a career.
Garland against Smart. Allen with the screen for Garland. And stolen by Horford. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed like...
I smack clowns with mad style.
Looking at tonight's matchup, both front courts are outstanding. This should be quite a battle here, Smitty.
It should be the big men in the spotlight in this one. Rebounding and everything in the paint. This should be a great showdown. Strength versus strength.
And checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at the 5. Now here's Mitchell. And the layup is good off the glass.
This guy just gets buckets. Donovan understands his team expects him to score inside.
And then Morant with the jam.
As creative as they come, John Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Double team on Mitchell. Mobley outside. Mitchell, the pass to Garland. Back to Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Here's Mobley. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
And we think of Donovan primarily as a scorer first, but there, fantastic pass. If you look back to the Grizzlies postseason last year, there's one thing to remember. For most of their core guys, that was only their second trip to the playoffs.
And that nice steal was able to get their break going in a hurry.
You know what? We see this time and time again. Turnovers lead to a break and then points at the other end.
Now here's Morant. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far. Well, for that very young Grizzlies team, I'm thinking that playoff experience last year was invaluable, Smitty.
B.A., no question. For every playoff game a young player gets under his belt, the more prepared he is for the next playoff run. I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
And the shot goes in. Morant's got 8.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Donovan Mitchell's vertical is insane. He gets off the ground with such ease for these throwdowns.
Pass to Adams. Outside for Morant. Rejected by Allen. They recover it. Here's Adams. They shoot again. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Big props to Adams. This is a guy who brings the energy and effort every night.
He hits the second from the line. Garland with the ball. Pass to Mitchell. This one for 3. He can't get it to go. For Memphis, they've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Here's Morant. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Look how Ja just glides through the contact. He's such a nimble player.
Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. Here's Morant following the score by Cleveland. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Allen. A minute 39 left now in the first quarter. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the jam.
With the ability to beat his defender in a number of ways, Morant is truly a dynamic scorer.
Here's Mitchell. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Jaren Jackson picks one up. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Memphis.
Tonight, early on, this team is saying, forget the analytics. Let's take mid-range shots. They can be easy points.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
Now here's Garland. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Now here's Morant. He's closely guarded. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
It breaks down your defense when Ja Morant gets in the lane. You want to force him outside.
Doubled by Jackson. Pass to Garland. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Official, and in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants him to take another look at the monitor.
Darius Garland. And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video.
The previous play is under review.
There's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls, but at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
How about one more screen for your Cleveland Cavaliers screen team?
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Garland. And he makes both free throws.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Outside Morant. Kicks it out to Jackson. 5 to shoot. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. He'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
Shrewd decision on the shot by Morant. Goes into the defender to make sure he gets fouled.
And Morant drops them both. The Cavaliers leading. Here's Mitchell, and Mitchell. With the slam.
Any given night, Donovan Mitchell can put this team on his back at the offensive end. What a performance.
Morant, the pass to Adams. Kicks it out to Jackson. Left side Morant. Back to Jackson. Pass to Morant. It's picked off. Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for the Cavaliers.
Please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at the Cavs' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the center position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
Well, you know Donovan Mitchell is a 2-guard, but he can play a little bit of one. He also can create shots for others.
And the ball out of play. The Cavaliers will have it. And legacies are defined in the playoffs. Game to game, what's the measure of greatness for a star player in your mind, Grant?
Well, B.A., I think it's all about consistency. The great ones in this league historically bring it every night. They may have a bad game here or there, but for the most part, the energy, the effort, and the consistency is always there. I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Garland hits them both. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. 8-point game. Now Morant. 16 points for him. Jackson with a screen on Mitchell. Morant, the pass to Jackson. Good D by Mobley.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Mitchell finds Garland. Takes the three, and that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. Must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused, and they've executed.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Here's Mobley. Pass to Mitchell.
I got him.
Lets it go from deep. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Takes a three. No good there. And it's Memphis the other way. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
With the ball in his hands, Ja draws so much defensive attention. Got his teammate a clean look.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough BA.
Oh, wow.
He went
Oh, my
way up.
goodness.
I'm trying to think of someone who gets off the ground quicker than Morant. It's an exclusive list, I'll tell you.
Garland finds Allen. Outside Garland. From downtown, gets the three to fall. Garland's got 13.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Morant, the pass to Adams. Three-pointer. Mobley grabs the board. The Cavaliers have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. From deep, Mitchell. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
That's the result of hard work. Mitchell just gets better and better off the bounce. Something a lot of folks don't know about Donovan Mitchell. He was in the crowd during the famous broadcast of the decision by LeBron James.
Takes it inside. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. And a new group getting ready for the Cavaliers. Lopez, he's checked in for Allen. Wade comes in for Evan Mobley. Green's checked in for Okoro. And Rubio is subbed in for Garland.
Boy, I love watching Donovan Mitchell. He's a fun player to watch. An explosive combo guard who possesses lots of confidence.
1:25 left in the first half of this one. No good that time. Jones from outside. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. That's pretty crazy to think Mitchell was actually in person for LeBron's announcement, Smitty.
B.A., he was just 13 years of age. It took place at his high school in Connecticut, and he begged his mom to go. He said there were so many Knicks fans there, he was the only one to cheer when LeBron chose Miami.
And Lopez gets it to go.
And you like to keep the big fella involved offensively, especially around the rim, like that. Robin with the nice move.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
LeVert's checked in for the Cavaliers. It's deflected. And stolen by Clark. Will it go? Kennard can't get it to go.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
And here's LeVert for three. The Grizzlies pull it in. 29 seconds left in the second quarter. Jones with the ball. Now LeVert defending. Kennard. Oh, the Grizzlies get it back. Now here's Jones. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Kennard on the wing. Outside Jones. Tries yet again. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's on Ricky Rubio. And he drops the first. Jones hits them both. It could go. So as we conclude the first half, fairly
with the score, your Cavaliers 41, the Grizzlies 23. Fans, get ready for the double walkie.
As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
His whole first half looked like a highlight reel, rising up and just owning the rim.
And these weren't just putbacks and alley-oops. He was roaring to the rim and finishing.
On the court for Memphis, Luke Kennard out there with Tyus Jones. Then it's Brandon Clark, and it's Aldama in at the 4 slot.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
And here's LeVert for 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Outside Jones. Pass to Aldama. There's the 3. Can't hit that one.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
Rubio against Jones. Here's Rubio. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one.
Strong drive by Ricky. What he lacks in athleticism, he can make it up with his toughness.
The first one falls. A line change here for Memphis.
Ricky Rubio at the line for your Cavaliers.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Well, the Grizzlies shooting 40% so far in this one. Lopez with it, guarded by Morant. Pass to Wade, fires from deep. Left side Rubio. Morant against Lopez. Wade misses. And so it's Memphis with it. And that one's good. Morant. Morant's got 20 points.
I thought for sure the defense was going to send that one back, but he somehow got that one up over the D and in.
LeVert right side. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Excellent setup. Rubio scopes out the weakness in the defense, then exploits it.
Here's Morant.
Okay.
My! Throw it down.
Yes, he did.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. And the Cavaliers will go for a different look here. Jared Allen, he's checked in for Lopez. Mobley comes in for Wade. Okoro is checked in for Green. And Darius Garland subbed in for Rubio. Bane finds Morant. Back to Bane. The 3 is up. Buries it from 3. Bane's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Beautiful mechanics from Desmond Bane. Doesn't need much time to get his shot off.
Surefire. One-handed stuff.
Yeah, with his focus, he's not going to miss that. Morant into the lane, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
First team foul. At the line for the Grizzlies, John Morant. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
The upside Ja Morant has is exciting. An explosive young talent with an outstanding work ethic.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Brooks against Garland. Okoro on the wing. Now here's Garland. The D's right on him. Pass to LeVert. Stolen by Jackson. From deep, Bane sinks it from distance. Bane's got 6 in the quarter.
Impressive accuracy of Desmond Bane. He has put in the work to be a reliable three-point option.
LeVert with the ball. Out to Garland. Pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, BA.
Hey, little exclamation point. Now Morant. We've got 1:23 left in the third quarter. Outside for Brooks. And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his first foul of the game. Mitchell's checked in for LeVert.
Coming onto the floor for your Cavaliers, Donovan Mitchell.
On the wing, Bane. He's got 6. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
They might be behind, but you can't blame him. He has been spectacular so far in this one.
Mobley, a screen on Morant. From deep, Mitchell. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
Some scouts were surprised when Jackson's wingspan was measured over 7'5". That's a huge number, especially when you talk about contesting shots.
Here's Morant. Oh, and Mobley with the block.
Grizzlies foul. Jaren Jackson Jr. His fourth. Third team foul.
That free throw is good from Mitchell. .40 seconds left in the third. Pass to Okoro. Over Morant. And there's Okoro. That one's good. And the assist by Mitchell.
This is what the analytics prefer. Shots at the rim, 4 from 3.
And here's Morant. 24 points for him. From the arc. They grab their own miss. And it's Adams missing.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's Jackson. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out.
With the depth they have at that spot, they're more equipped than most teams to handle that kind of loss.
Morant with it. It'll count. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And here at the end of the third.
Your Cavaliers use this team.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And Memphis shooting the ball at 43% from the field. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the 3. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
I'll tell you what, Ja Morant just keeps coming at the defense.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Cavaliers?
Something I've noticed is how aggressive they've been on driving the basketball. Time and time again, they've turned cracks in the defense into points.
Yeah, and their team's first approach is another thing you have to like. And they've had great ball movement and are getting a lot of points off assists.
Allen can't get it to go. So it's the Grizzlies now. They trail by 14. Pass to Morant. Here's Clark. The 3 from Bane. Morant finds Bane. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Morant off the drive. Count it. Morant's got 4 points in the quarter.
The quickness of Ja Morant is what makes his drives deadly. Where did he go?
Outside Mitchell. And there's the drive. And Mitchell with the slam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Back to Morant. From deep. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 6 rebounds in the game. Garland against Brooks. And there's the lob. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Stolen by Mitchell. From deep 3-point range. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got 9 rebounds now. Brooks, the pass to Clark. Oh, and Mobley with the block. And he recovers it. Brooks outside. Second shot opportunity. Just 4 to shoot. The 3 from Bane. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Garland against Brooks. Outside Garland. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Morant. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. On the wing, Mitchell. Adams covering. Back to Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. And Mitchell with the slam.
You know he's going to take a lot of shots out there. He's their #1 option right now.
Here's Morant, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
The officials were right on top of that one.
And he can't get the first one.
At the line for 2.
And he's good on the second. Here's Garland. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Launches a 3.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Pass to Okoro. There's the triple. That one doesn't drop. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Stolen by Mitchell. The 3. Clark grabs the board. For Memphis, they've gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. Left side, Morant. Cavaliers with the rebound.
And the truth is, I've been there. He's trying to find the rhythm on his shot. He feels like he's close, and that's why he keeps shooting.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Cavaliers.
One area where they set themselves apart today, their aggressiveness in getting steals.
It really hindered their opponent all game long. And, of course, it helped spark their own offense.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Donovan Mitchell.
And how many times throughout the course of the evening did he make a momentum-changing play? I thought his relentlessness really keyed their success.
Allen finds Mitchell. .43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 5. Here's Garland. And finished off by Garland.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Now Garland. Down low. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. From deep, Bain. And no good. And so Cleveland takes this one by a big margin. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen.
I smack clowns with mad style.
And great, something to keep an eye on in this one, the big man.
Here we go.
Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
Look at the opening lineup for the Memphis Grizzlies. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. And it's Adams in at the 5. And so it's the Celtics getting on the board first. Morant kicks to Adams. Brooks from outside. It's hauled in by Brown. Drives to the hoop and finished off by Brown.
Say it with your chest, young fella. Jaylen Brown with the strong finish.
Here's Morant. Brooks outside. Again, the miss by Brooks. We've seen a quick start here for the Celtics. It's a 5-point game, and Williams throws it down.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
Jackson against Williams. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Oh, he's got some hops. Morant, this man loves to attack the rim whenever he gets the chance. And when I mean any chance, I mean any chance.
And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. That's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Morant drives in. Some solid defense from Brown. Again against Morant. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Tatum. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, a bit ago, Taylor Jenkins and I were able to chat. He told me they have to lean on their post game tonight. He wants them to get the ball into the block each time down the floor and pound those guys inside. Sounds like this could be a real physical battle, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
And that one's good, Brogdon.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Now here's Morant inside and stolen by Horford. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Adams against Tatum. Williams sets a screen for Tatum from the arc. The shot misses. And Memphis the other way now. And this Celtics squad looking like the Celtics of old.
Yeah, always a tough squad when I was playing, and it's looking like that again. You got a great mix of young players and veterans, and don't be surprised if Boston is back on top very soon.
Very soon. And it's the Celtics ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Brown. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Steven.
And you know, for proof of what Morant's done for the Memphis franchise, look at the offensive numbers. Grizzlies have made huge steps forward every year.
Greg, the improvement since Morant arrived has been very steady.
And the Grizzlies went from the 20th rated offense in his rookie season to number 16 in his second year, and then all the way up to number 5 last season. Ja has turned them into a powerhouse.
Now here's Jackson. He's still scoreless so far in this one, and the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Brown with it, guarded now by Jackson. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up with the Celtics. Williams sets a screen for Tatum with the drive, and he banks in the layup.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip. especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
Now here is Horford. 5 points in the game. Brown the pass to Horford. Tatum with it. Brooks covering. Just 5 to shoot. Tatum dishes to Horford. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Horford's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Celtics. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And Boston with the rebound. He feeds it to Williams. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Jaren Jackson.
You know, he just plays with such tenacity on both ends. You know, Williams is a rising talent who wants to prove he belongs.
12 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Morant. Jackson kicks to Morant. Al Horford getting it done for the Boston Celtics. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific.
Please give a big round of applause for your Celtics youth team.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Celtics. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Brogdon in at the point. That's the Boston 5. On the wing, Jackson to the inside and stolen by Tatum. Picked by Williams. Tatum passes to Brogdon. All alone. And no good that time. Now Memphis takes it the other way.
Well, if you pulled players on who they think the strongest guy in the league, I'm pretty sure Steven Adams would be a top pick.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
And it's Brogdon off the drive. Williams finds Brogdon. Brown outside. Brown jams it in.
Was it just me, or was there a little bit extra on that slam by Brown?
And for Adams, his strength makes him difficult, Richard, to deal with.
Oh, yeah, it's the absolute worst. He set some of the hardest screens on the league, and he's been one of, if not the best offensive rebounders for over the last decade. Look, it takes multiple people to box out that large human.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Tatum passes to Brogdon. Brown with it. 5 on the clock. Boston needs to get off a shot. Fades away. Misses off the left iron.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Second chance shot. Bain, no good.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Tatum deciding where to go with it. And another miss by Boston. The Grizzlies trail by 14. Up top, Morant. He's guarded by Brogdon. And Morant gets it to go.
It's been all about Ja tonight. Can score in so many different ways.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit, their defensive ability. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
Tatum's shot is off. Grizzlies have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. It's Morant with the drive. And Morant throws it down.
When Morant drives, he is just so difficult to stop. His agility, that's what makes beating the D look so easy.
Back to Brogdon. Outside Tatum. Tatum with another miss. You're right, defense, it's been terrific for him. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
And the Grizzlies call their first time out of the game. Richard, haven't we seen a lot of growth in Jason Tatum's game? He gives credit to the late Kobe Bryant for that.
Yeah, he was fortunate enough to train with Kobe Bryant, and sometimes he reminds you of a young Kobe. He clearly absorbed a ton of information from him.
Once again, Celtics faithful, your Celtics entertainment.
Now here's Morant. He's got 14. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires from deep. Buries it from three-point range. Morant's got it back down to single digits for Memphis.
What a confident shot by Morant. Gets the hot pass and puts it right up.
Brogdon against Morant. The pass to Horford. Outside Tatum. Back to Horford. From deep. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 3 assists now in this one.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge. And, man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Tatum kicks to Williams. The kick out to Brown. Williams, a screen on Bain. And the dunk by Brown.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
Smart's checked in for Malcolm Brogdon. Tatum passes to Horford. Puts up a 3. The rebound by Steven Adams. Morant against Smart. Morant dishes to Jackson. Good if it goes. And so that's the end of the first half. Celtics lead by 12.
The Grizzlies, 19.
With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins' 5. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. And it's Adams in at the 5 spot. Smart finds Brown. Morant against Smart. And the rejection by Jackson. A 3 from Morant. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep. And different games, different official. Something that might be called a foul in one game, Greg, may not be called in the next. As a player, how do you adjust to that?
It's a great question, and that's part of being a veteran. I learned early on, you actually scout officials the same way you scout the players. They have tendencies as well.
Back to Smart. In the corner, Tatum with it. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Tatum's got 7 points in the game.
This is what great scorers do. Tatum rises to the three-point challenge.
And the rejection by Tatum. And here's Morant. 22 points for him. And then Morant slams it in.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. Chalk up 2 there. Smart's got his first bucket in this one.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
Morant passes to Adams. Smart kicks to Tatum. A shake. He takes it up and lays it in. And it's a 12-point Boston lead.
This is how confident Tatum is. Knows he can score inside whenever he wants.
Morant passes to Adams. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
All the officials are all over that one.
The Grizzlies have gone 0 for 1 at the line. This is their second trip to the line tonight.
One thing you have to admire about the Grizzlies is their high level of effort. These guys play with such determination on every single play.
Even their superstars like Morant. Williams dishes to Horford. The Celtics working the ball around now. Horford sets a screen for Smart. Clock at 4. Over in the corner, Brown. The 3 from Tatum. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got 6 rebounds in the game. The effort level of the Grizzlies, RJ, can be an equalizer against some teams.
Yes, the talent and experience can only take you so far. But Memphis, these boys will outwork you. And in some ways, it's not fair because their energy at times just seems unmatchable.
Grant.
So good at staying in attack mode. When Morant is going at defenses, he forces them to foul.
The Grizzlies shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
For the Grizzlies.
Both free throws good from Morant.
Ja Morant impressed as a rookie, but in 2022, he really started blowing the roof off.
He's been doing some tremendous things. And how about a 52-point game in February that year? Only 12 of those points came from threes. That's a lot of buckets.
Brown against Bain. And it's Brown missing. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for Memphis. Trailing by 10. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Jason Tatum.
Putting his 6'11" frame to use. Jackson's a low down. Good luck stopping him.
Brogdon, he's checked in for Boston. And so Jackson nails both of them.
Amazing that Bain fell to the last pick in the first round in 2020. Look at his size, the strength, the range on his jump shot. When shooting's a premium, he should have been drafted earlier.
Brooks against Tatum. Back to Horford. Pass to Tatum. He takes it in, and it's good. The time running down in the shot clock. Tatum's got 7 points for the quarter.
You also love that Bain absolutely puts in the work.
Oh, high effort guy, high IQ, knows exactly where to be on both ends. What a bright future.
Celtics leading by 10. 44 seconds left in the third quarter. Horford with the screen on Morant. The shot by Brogdon wide open. Good on the triple. Brogdon's got 6.
Well, it's much easier to space the floor when you have effective shooters like Brogdon on your roster.
And it's Morant missing. Boston's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3-ball well. Williams sets a screen for Tatum. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Second team foul.
That's on Jaren Jackson.
From the moment he stepped into this league, Jason Tatum has been a difference maker. Every team in the league is looking for guys like him. Long, athletic, and most importantly, winners. And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Here's Morant. It's stolen by Brown. From deep three-point range. Offensive rebound.
This team leans on Jaren Jackson Jr.'s defense. It can be a difference maker.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Boston leading by 16. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Brogdon in at the point guard position. That's the Boston 5. Brown kicks to Williams. Outside to Brogdon. Clock at 6. Fires the 3. Cranes it from beyond the arc. And the Celtics lead by 19.
And shows great poise when looking to score. Brogdon has an advanced offensive identity.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Jason Tatum.
And tell you what, he's worked very hard to get himself in good position throughout the course of this game. And that comes across in his shooting percentage. He's hit over half his shots from the field. And that's not because he got hot as much as it's because of the effort he put in to get himself open.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. Here's Jackson. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Brown's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Takes it inside. Outside to Brogdon. Nice ball movement by Boston. And here's Tatum for 3. And the Celtics another 3.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Jackson has the open look, and right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Some bigs develop range over time. Jackson, he's been dropping daggers since day one.
Tatum on the wing. Brooks covering, and the dunk by Tatum.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Now, here's Morant for 3. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. Celtics leading by 21. Brown outside. Horford with a screen on Bain. Brown finds Brogdon. And that one is hammered home.
Get up, Malcolm. You think this guy is just about jumpers? There's more to his game.
Pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Brown the pass to Brogdon. Horford sets a screen for Brogdon. In the corner. Tatum with it. 6 on the shot clock. From past the arc. And again, Boston with the triple.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Morant kicks to Jackson. Payne for 3, and it's blocked by Brown.
Terrific anticipation by Brown, managing to see the shot coming and get ahead of it.
Morant with the steal. Outside Jackson, wide open. That one off the back iron and out.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
And the slam by Williams.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
From deep. And John Morant with the 3. Morant's got 29 in the game.
Look, when you're as explosive as Ja, then opponents are going to let you take shots from deep.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Celtics.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Jason Tatum.
You can't look back at too many major moments in this game and not see his imprint put all over it.
The shot by Brogdon, no good. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Here's Adams, lays it up off the glass.
The team-first mindset of Jackson, willing to get the ball to his open guys.
Brown outside. The three from Tatum. The shot comes out. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Outside, Bain from outside the arc. The rebound by Brogdon.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Williams, a screen on Morant. Outside, Horford. Boston again missing. Outside, Jackson sinks the three-pointer.
What separates Jaren from other bigs is he's got great confidence in his shot.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. They poured it. David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
I smack clowns with mad style.
courts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
And the Cleveland starting five. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the center, filling out the middle.
Darius Garland playing the role of ball distributor to perfection. Pretty pass.
Now here's Tatum. And he comes up with a bucket.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Tatum brings a double team. Garland for 3. Hauled in by Brown. And we're about a minute into the first. Garland against Brogdon. Williams. And Williams punches it home.
It feels like Malcolm Brogdon, with every repetition, turns that passing from excellent to elite.
Now here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
So courageous, taking it right to the defender.
Oh, this dude knows how to finish in traffic. Wow.
And after spending his first 3 seasons with the Bucks, Malcolm Brogdon was part of a sign and trade. Just a great move for his career.
Mitchell against Brown. 4 on the clock. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
Boy, you have got to appreciate how hard Jaylen Brown goes. Amazing how he gets defenders to foul him when he's going up with his shot.
And after that 2018 sign and trade, Malcolm Brogdon got an expanded role, Grant.
He really did. I mean, Brogdon becoming more of a ball handler, a chance to shine offensively. His numbers as a result have exploded since that deal.
Mobley outside. Pass to Okoro. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That's on Al Horford.
Well, the physical gifts of Isaac Okoro are evident. Now it's about what are my best skills and what can help me become a real rotation player in the NBA.
Doris, we hear a lot about how much space Isaac Okoro can cover at the defensive end.
It's important, B.A. Here we have an agile, athletic defender who's got length to bother those elite shooters, the quickness to cut off penetration. He can jump passing lanes. Being this kind of defensive player is critical in the league. You love the activity of Jaylen Brown, using that athleticism to do damage on the offensive glass.
Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam. These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
Brown inside. Check by Mitchell. Brogdon against Mobley. Horford takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
Well, Al Horford just goes about his business, and that's an easy opportunity right there.
Outside Garland. Outside for Mitchell. The shot no good. And Boston going the other way now. Outside Tatum. 3-pointer. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And I'll tell you what, this is a guy who doesn't take a break at all on the board.
Doing serious work. He likes being an anchor on the glass.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
Now here's Garland. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
Oh, above the rim, Mr. Garland. His teammates are loving it.
Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Brogdon, the pass to Horford. Back to Brogdon. Rejected by Allen. Brown against Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam. Neither side willing to relent.
That's led to 8 lead changes and a bunch of drama already.
Brown against Mitchell. Brown passes to Brogdon. Out of bounds. It'll be Cavaliers ball. Here's Garland. 56 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Allen. The rebound, Celtics.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
And Williams punches it home.
Well, this is an example of the court awareness we talk about with Al Horford. This guy's a very willing passer.
Outside Garland. Offline with a three.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
To the paint. Here's Horford. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen. The free throw drops for Williams. The Cavs trailing. Outside Garland. Pass to Allen. All sorts of time. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists in the game.
Jared Allen simply getting more and more comfortable. How about the rise and fire in the catch and shoot? Okay.
And it looks like they are going to review the play.
The previous play is under review.
In time or not.
Yeah, the replay makes it obvious. I mean, he got that shot off in time. It should be an easy decision for the officials.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And after reviewing the play, it looks like they're overturning the call. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through one. It's the Celtics up by 5. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
I love the determination. They want to go after every rebound out there and overwhelming to the opposition right now.
Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Brogdon in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Garland, the pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Wow, that is some big-time airtime by Evan Mobley. My goodness.
Outside Tatum. Pulls it from the top of the key. He gets it in there. Tatum's got his second bucket.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
And Mobley throws it down.
The ease with which the game comes to Evan Mobley. My goodness, it's fun watching this guy play above the rim.
Brogdon, the pass to Brown. Horford outside. Left side, Williams. 5 on the clock. Brown finds Williams. And another shot. The kick to Tatum. The steal. Mobley outside. And stolen by Williams. Williams, a screen on Garland. Tatum passes to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
You do not want to give up passing lanes off the screen. How about Jason Tatum with a decisive look there? Boy, when you think about the Boston Celtics and their fans, I think one thing that makes them unique, it isn't just the state of Massachusetts, right? It's the entire region of New England.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And finished by Tatum. Wow!
I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
Here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Yeah, Doris, if you're anywhere in the northeast portion of the U.S., you're going to see a lot of Boston jerseys.
Well, Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Rhode Island, they all adopt the Celtics as their hometown team. But here's what's even more impressive, DA. Go to any NBA city, any of the other 29 cities, and you are going to see Celtic green jerseys. That is a fan base that travels well.
And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there. Williams against LeVert, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by LeVert.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
Smart's checked in for Malcolm Brogdon. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Tatum passes to Smart. It's Brown on the wing. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Here's Rubio. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Smart with the defensive effort.
2 minutes.
Celtics with the lead.
2 minutes.
You know, the point forward is an archetype that by now fans are familiar with. Grant, you were one of the OGs at the point forward. How's that position evolved in your mind?
Well, it's evolved because so many players today have the skill set to be a point forward. Before me, there were guys like Paul Pressey and Scottie Pippen in the 80s and early 90s. But as I said, players today, the skill level is so elite, and with this positionless basketball that we're in, you must have a point forward or two on your team to be successful.
The Cavs have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
When you think about Karis LeVert, to me, he's a proven scorer in this league already. Absolutely has a knack for getting to the cup and can create room for himself in the mid-range.
And the second free throw is good. And when you look at LeVert, he's been hindered by injuries throughout his career, Doris.
There's no doubt. In his first 6 seasons, he only had one campaign in which he played more than 58 games. The guy has had multiple injuries. He just hasn't been able to catch a break.
A minute 15 left in the first half. Here's LeVert. That shot is off. Some solid defense from Williams. Here's Tatum. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. And it's a 10-point Celtic lead.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Outside for LeVert. Beyond the arc. Tatum pulls it in. The Celtics have gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. Pass to Horford. Here's the 3. And the Celtics another 3.
Well, the incredible shooting touch of Al Horford. He added that range game during his time in Atlanta.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clocks. Now here's Green. Outside Rubio. It's stolen by Smart. And here comes the break. Here's Brown. And the jam by Brown.
Well, that's a case where Marcus Smart is anticipating that pass. He jumps into the passing lane and uses his terrific speed. That's beautiful.
On target from range. And so it's the Boston Celtics going into
With the score, the Celtics 39. The Cavaliers 27.
After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Boy, you got to like what Robert Williams has done in this game.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
And on the floor for J.B. Bickerstaff as we get into the second half. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the 3 slot. Garland against Brogdon. Darius Garland with a terrific move in the bucket. Garland's got 6.
Well, that's the ball handling skills of Darius Garland on full display. This guy is skilled at creating opportunities.
Hauser can't get it to go.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
And an intentional foul right there.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
A big group substitution here for Boston. Williams is checked in for Griffin. Horford comes in for Gallinari. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Hauser. And it's Jaylen Brown in for White. Brown passes to Williams. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. 13 points in the game. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Garland for three. And another miss by Cleveland. The Celtics have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. To the inside. Here's Williams. An easy 2 on the layup. And the Celtics lead by 14.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. Boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Cleveland calls timeout. And the Cavs shooting is around 55% so far. Mobley, a screen on Brogdon to the middle. And Mobley throws it down.
Now you've got to play in pick and roll if you're in the NBA game. Evan Mobley, a very good screen setter and a nice roll there.
Left side Brogdon. Up top Brown. Back to Brogdon. Just 5 to shoot. Williams, a screen on Garland. Some room here for Williams. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Williams has got 17.
And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
Here's Mobley. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
You can see the defender struggling to contain Mobley. He's got size, he's got agility, and he's got touch.
Good on the second one. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed.
I think when people think of Malcolm Brogdon, the first word that comes to mind is consistency. This guy takes quality shots. He's already produced a 50, 40, 90 season back in 2019.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Brogdon, the pass to Tatum. Jacks up a 3, and he drains it. A solid. Five for 6 now. Well, that 50, 40, 90 season put Brogdon in pretty exclusive company, Doris.
It sure did, B.A. Only the 8th player in the history of the league to accomplish that feat. Think about it. It takes tremendous skill to carry those percentages, the discipline to take good shots, the work required to become a consistent shooter. Brogdon brings it every game.
Allen against Horford. Up top Tatum. He's got 11. Outside Brogdon. And Brogdon with the step.
How about that? Malcolm Brogdon with a little bounce in his step. Pretty dunk.
Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Williams, a screen on Mobley. Tatum from long range. And again, Boston with the triple.
Tatum doesn't need a whole lot of space. You give him any look from 3, and you're in trouble.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Here's Okoro. Outside Garland. Inside. Tatum with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. .29 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. 5 on the clock. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Ooh, Tatum slams it home.
When you have an offensive arsenal as complete as Jason Tatum's, the shot clock doesn't bother you. I love that.
Mobley, a screen on Brogdon. Garland for three. And the Cavaliers, another three. Outside, Brown. From outside the arc. And so it's the Boston Celtics in a good situation, up by 30. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Cleveland has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. Tatum and Horford at the forward slot. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the center position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
Boy, if he's got momentum, you better step back. Donovan Mitchell on his way to the cup.
Tatum passes to Williams. Smart outside. 4 on the clock. Great D that time from Allen. And for the Cavaliers, their shooting has been unreal. 64% from the floor. Here's Mitchell. He takes it in. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
And the jam by Brown.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Outside Garland. Mobley, a screen on Smart. Outside for Mitchell. Pass to Allen. Back to Mitchell. It's stolen by Tatum. In transition, here they come. And Williams punches it home.
Well, you love to see Jason Tatum using his length and athleticism to make plays defensively. That's nice.
Allen finds Garland. And he lobs it up top. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, that's just tremendous length, exceptional hands, Jared Allen. Nice and easy.
And Tatum, here we go.
What has to excite you about Jason Tatum is how consistently he puts work into perfecting his craft. His idol is Kobe Bryant. He is a guy that wants to continue and will work to get better. The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Cleveland calls timeout. And now we present our new balanced player of the game, Robert Williams.
And guess what? This was his game all night. I mean, he tore through the defense and almost never took a bad shot out there. Really, a level of offensive consistency most players can only dream of.
Wow, he really played phenomenal tonight. But we've almost come to expect that from him. He feeds off the energy from this crowd, and it certainly plays a part in elevating his game. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
JB Bickerstaff had some words for his team over the break. He wants them to show more heart, saying, quote, they are outworking us, you guys. At some point, you've got to decide you want to box out and that you want to protect the ball. He does not sound too pleased with the performance. Back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Doris Tatum has already accomplished so much early on in his career.
Yeah, but you get the sense this guy is nowhere near finished. Jason Tatum is a guy who wants to be seen as an all-time great when his career is said and done. He is someone you can count on to give you everything he's got.
And Robert Williams picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the Celtics. At one point, they led by 16.
That's an instance where you see the pressure Mitchell puts on the defense. He's aggressive and he's explosive. You've got to deal with both.
Both free throws good from Mitchell. Tatum with it. Horford outside. It's Smart on the wing. Uses the glass on the layup.
I'll tell you, you have to appreciate the confidence of Marcus Smart. At point-blank range, he is an efficient scorer.
On the wing, Mitchell, defended by Brown. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
The other thing for this team today, they have a bunch of second chance points. They're turning misses into makes.
Williams passes to Brogdon. Horford with it. Checked by Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Williams. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Cavaliers ball.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Outside Garland. Outside for Mitchell. From behind the arc. The rebound by Jason Tatum. The Celtics have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. The 3 is up. Counted from distance. Tatum's got 5 points now this quarter.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Time for the fans now to celebrate a win for the Celtics.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Robert Williams.
I think his biggest contribution may have been on the boards. He kept plays alive and denied second chances.
Outside Tatum. Fades back. And he can't get that one. And it's Cleveland the other way. And Mobley throws it down.
Well, they needed this run way earlier. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
Tatum. Again, the Celtics good for 2 more.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
And stolen by Williams. Ooh, stolen by Allen. So we see the Celtics taking the W here. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes...
I smack clowns with mad style.
And Greg, you were talking about this. What you appreciate about this matchup, the team-first mindset on both sides.
Very unselfish, and we're going to see guys moving the ball. And Kevin, they play for one another. That's why these clubs rack up so many assists.
Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the 5 spot. Mitchell, and Adams sends it back.
You see the effort defensively. Adams doing a great job of closing the space.
Dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Garland with it. Guarded now by Jackson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Steven Adams picks one up. The Cavaliers shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
Smitty with Memphis. What do they need right now to make a championship run this season?
Kevin, I think the pieces are all in place. It's a matter of luck on the injury front and staying focused when the pressure's on in the biggest postseason games. As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Brooks, the pass to Jackson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And that one falls for Jackson.
Jaren Jackson, I think about his mobility on the defensive end. He can dart out to the perimeter shooters and recover to the paint better than most guys his size.
Now, here's Garland. Here's Mitchell. And it's Morant with the rebound.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Brooks misses. The Cavaliers have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Mitchell up top, guarded by Morant. And the rejection by Jackson. Here's Brooks. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bain read the defense perfectly.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
And they double up Morant. Jackson finds Morant. It's Brooks on the wing. To the middle, stolen by Allen. To the paint, here's Mobley. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Because he attracts so much defensive attention, Donovan Mitchell often finds teammates all alone.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. David.
Well, I was able to talk with JB Bickerstaff for a minute. Defensively, he wants his guys to protect the rim and do everything they can to push the offense out to the perimeter. He told me if we can do that, I feel good about our chances. Now, guys, obviously that's a tall order, but he's trying to get his guys to get geeked for the challenge.
Thank you, David. Here's Morant after the made shots from Evan Mobley. That one goes. Count it.
Great vision by Ja Morant. Has the passing talent to average double-digit assists.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
The feed now to Allen. Outside Garland. Shot clock at 5. There's the 3. The rebound by Steven Adams. And so Brooks will bring it up for the Grizzlies. 6-point lead. Morant outside to the inside. Adams. And Adams with the slam.
Just can't let Adams get this deep in the paint, because when he does, he's focused on slamming it down.
Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything. And this sort of awesome awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. There's Morant. 10 points for him. Feeds it to Jackson. Back to Morant. Shot clock at 6. Outside Jackson. The Cavaliers pull it in.
Everything worked except for the outcome. You want him to shoot that every time.
And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
There's 21 seconds left in the first quarter. Mitchell dishes to Mobley. 2 points. That one goes. Mobley's got 8.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Morant against Mobley. Here's Adams, and Adams with the slam.
An unselfish player. I like how Morant is all about helping his teammates. Terrific pass.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies youth dance team.
And here are the Cavaliers now. The 3 from Garland. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Memphis out in front. Up by...
Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies youth dance team.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Grizzlies.
For me, it's all about playing downhill. They've been making it look easy to find penetration in this one. Attacking the lanes and forcing the issue with the D.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Brooks in at the 3 slot. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies.
When you have an elite wingspan like Jared Allen, you make those alley-oops look easy.
Jackson misses. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Garland with it. He's picked up by Brooks. And an intentional foul right there.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Allen outside. Outside Garland. Allen with the screen for Garland. 5 to shoot. Allen kicks to Garland. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. It's stolen by Adams. The pass to Morant. Lets it go with the 3. Memphis the rebound. Goes back up. Back to Adams. And stolen by Mobley. Here's LeVert. That shot off the mark. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Morant against LeVert. Morant outside. Pass to Jackson. And then Morant slams it in.
Elite ball handler who's getting hit from every spot on the floor. Morant lighting them up tonight.
And the Cavaliers call time here. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for the Cavaliers. When you think of half-court offenses in general, Greg, how critical is ball and player movement to a team's success?
Kevin, unless you have incredible isolation scores, it's essential. Even then, keeping the defense rotating and reacting is the best way to create open looks and offensive rebound opportunities.
Morant with it. Garland picks him up. Mobley against Morant. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Here's the 3. Kept alive. And the Grizzlies leading by 9. On the wing, Bain. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 4 assists in the game.
Efficient from range. Desmond came into the league with a sharp three-point shot.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. In recent years, the NBA has opened several international academies. Commissioner Adam Silver says huge numbers of people are playing basketball, but unless you take the best at a young age, get them facing elite competition and training under high-pressure circumstances, they won't develop into NBA-caliber players. Kevin?
Well, opening doors, David, that's always a good thing. Expansion. Thank you. And here's Morant. He's got 14. 1:49 left in the first half of basketball. And it's off from three-point range. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Mobley, a screen on Brooks. Garland finds Mobley. And Adams sends it back. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Adams. .132 left now here in the second. Mobley, a screen on Morant. Drains the three-pointer. Mitchell's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Cleveland.
Coach doing a great job of putting Mitchell in pick-and-roll situations. For a young player, he makes good decisions.
A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Timeout called the Grizzlies. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. This one for 3. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. 8 for 11 shooting so far.
Nice stroke by Morant. You love to see him drain the 3 a little bit more.
LeVert kicks to Rubio. Lopez sets a screen for Rubio. Back to LeVert. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Desmond Bain. The Cavaliers have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. Second free throw, no good. And the dunk by Lopez.
You love the way Robin Lopez just goes after those missed shots. That's where he can do damage.
Morant against Rubio. And finished off by Morant.
Dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
LeVert against Brooks. Stolen by Brooks. And here we go. Morant heading to the... Oh, that was something else.
Brooks' mental game. Great anticipation on that steal.
Passes away. Stolen by Jackson. Down low. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Isaac Okoro.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
We know he can pass it. He's a tough defender. And Desmond Bain can shoot it from all over. We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
With 1 on the clock, and then Morant slams it in.
You love to see that kind of elevation from your point guard.
Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Memphis Grizzlies. They've leaned on him for offense, and he hasn't let them down. He's now up to 23 points today. Right. With the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
The burst he's had when going at the rim has been fantastic. A lot of strong finishes through 2 quarters.
His activity level has made an impact, and he is fearless.
Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the small forward position. And the Grizzlies leading by 16. Nice move. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Stronger than his frame might suggest. That's a big-time and one by Ja.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. The Cavaliers trail by 19. Here's Mitchell driving inside. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
This is what Donovan Mitchell wants to do. Drive the ball, get a bucket, a foul, or both.
From deep three-point range, and again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
I mean, he hit that shot from the next town over. Kev, what a shot.
Here's Mitchell, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yes, so explosive. More often than not, Mitchell will beat you to the spot.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Grizzlies have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Jackson has the open look. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 5th assist in this one. For 3, Mitchell. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
And that was a little payback for what happened on the other end. Mitchell showing the range.
And Morant gets it to go.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
Mitchell against Morant. Outside for Jackson. Now a timeout called by Memphis. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. 6 to shoot. Adams sets the pick for Bain. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead. Calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to. He is a scoring machine right now, but he needs more support from his teammates if they want to win this one.
Adams outside. Here's Morant going inside, and the call on the shot sends him to the line. It's on Jared Allen.
The ability to stop and start, change pace. Morant's a handful off the dribble.
Both good from the line that time. The Cavaliers trail by 20. Outside Garland. Wound up there for Allen. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
You see how quick Allen moves in these situations, which makes him a perfect pick-and-roll partner.
Morant against Mitchell. Now here's Morant. 32 points in the game. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Every team is looking for that star to lead them to great things. Morant already looks the part.
Both free throws good from Morant. 1:58 left in the third quarter of the game. Mitchell wide open. And a miss there on the triple. And the Grizzlies leading by 20. Here's Morant. Allen with the rebound.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one. Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Memphis has gotten the 3-ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. Morant passes to Jackson. Over Mobley. Memphis the rebound. A second chance effort. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I'll tell you what, Ja Morant just keeps coming at the defense.
For Memphis, they have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
Definitely an area where they can improve. Only 73% as a team from the line last year.
Here's Mitchell. That's a basket. His 8th from the field, 8 of 14.
Just look at the way Mitchell's built. The strength in the upper body.
Morant dishes to Adams. Brooks kicks to Bain. From deep. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession. And so Allen will bring it up now for the Cavaliers. It's an 18-point game. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. And hammers that one down right in the face of Jaren Jackson.
Any given night, Donovan Mitchell can put this team on his back at the offensive end. What a performance.
Bain for three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Bain's got 9 points now in the quarter.
He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. Again, the Cavaliers score.
I like what he's doing here. Terrific efficiency scoring the basketball.
Morant against Mitchell. Screen by Adams. Morant passes to Adams. And the last second attempt does not go in for it. And so it's Memphis. Feeling good about their season. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You see why they trust him with the ball in his hands. He can make the simple play, and he can pull off the spectacular.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. And it's Brooks in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Mitchell against Morant. Here's Adams. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. And the Grizzlies lead by 17.
This is where Adams feasts. Get him the ball in his spots, and he does the rest.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Adams with the screen on Mitchell. Morant looking around. Inside, stolen by Allen. Mitchell against Morant. Mitchell outside. He feeds it to Mobley. Allen for the 3. The Grizzlies pull it in. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. And the foul called on Jared Allen. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
First team foul.
About a minute and a half into the 4th quarter now. And it's Isaac Okoro with the foul.
Second personal foul.
That's foul number 2 for him. And Memphis with another turnover here. Brooks against Garland. To the inside. That's good from Allen on the assist by Garland. 6 points for Allen.
And Allen's a competitor. He knows what his job is, and he has to be a major presence inside. He has to have the ability to score points down low.
Jackson against Mobley. Jackson kicks to Bain. 5 on the clock. From deep 3-point range, Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And they go to the intentional foul.
John Morant. First personal foul. First team foul.
Memphis on defense. 13-point lead. Garland against Brooks. Garland, no good. Memphis has gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3-ball well.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
The try.
Okay. I like that Donovan Mitchell's not afraid to attack the rim. He finished strong.
There's Jackson with the three. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Something I've noticed is how aggressive they've been on driving the basketball, time and time again.
And so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast.
The previous play is under
everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it, with double-checking, and the game continues on.
How can you not love a player like Ja Morant? Came into the NBA ready to prove himself and just keeps getting better.
Garland dishes to Mitchell. The three. It's rebounded by Memphis. Jackson's got 5 rebounds tonight and a wide open look for Payne. The Grizzlies with another miss. The Cavaliers trail by 13. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
The strength of Donovan Mitchell going downhill off contact, able to muscle it through.
That's good from Morant. Both free throws good from Morant. Cleveland's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Brooks with no one around. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 8th assist in the game.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Grizzlies.
Tonight they seem committed to the three-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Ja Morant.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand. Taking no chances, they go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
From deep, Brooks. No good on that one. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here's Garland for 3. Second shot opportunity. Okoro wide open. He fires. That one a little long. The Grizzlies on offense. They're on a 13-5 run. Three-pointer, Brooks. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mitchell looking it over. Pass to Garland. From downtown, and the 3 ball is good.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance.
I smack clowns with mad style.
rebounding, Richard.
Yeah, when you look at the glass work, it is all about pride and effort. Look, no team that stresses rebounding wants to lose the battle on the boards.
Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Brogdon in at the point guard position. Tatum passes to Brogdon. Adams against Williams. Williams a screen on Payne. Shot clock at 5. Back to Brogdon. The ball's knocked loose. Here's Horford. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
The veteran savvy of Horford. I mean, he does an outstanding job going at the defense and drawing the whistle.
For the Celtics, Horford. 2 shots.
Horford hits them both.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
Pass to Tatum. Horford finds Tatum. Here's Brown. Launches it. Adams grabs the miss. You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting five isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has.
Now here's Brogdon. Williams with the screen. Outside, Brown. Pass to Horford. Now here's Brogdon. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball. The Grizzlies have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Outside Bane. From deep. He can't hit that time. And the Celtics going the other way now. Brown passes to Horford. On the wing, Tatum lets the 3 fly, and he buries his first look.
Well, Tatum is the obvious option for the catch and shoot. He's such an efficient scorer.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And man, does Morant put on the show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Boston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Brogdon, the pass to Williams. Back to Brogdon. Wide open. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Morant, no good.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Here's Tatum, and it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line.
When it comes to the Grizzlies, a lot of this season is about erasing the memory of their playoff loss last year. It was a disappointing end to their season.
But with Memphis's 2021-2022 season, it still has to be considered a success, right?
Yeah, I think it was a successful season, but as a whole, this young team, they won their division, but the hopes were so much higher going into the postseason than just the second round.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, they're in control on both ends of the court, and it's always impressive when you build a double-digit lead in the first quarter.
Now here's Bane. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Jackson. Here's Morant. Misses off the right iron. The Celtics have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. And here's Tatum. Williams on the wing. Back to Tatum. Up and over Brooks. Here's Williams. banked it in off the glass.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Oh, he's got some hops. Morant, this man loves to attack the rim whenever he gets the chance. And when I mean any chance, I mean any chance.
Now here's Brogdon. Williams finds Horford. Right side Tatum. Pass to Williams. On the wing, Tatum. Good, and it's Horford who picks up the assist. Tatum's got 8.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Now, that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
They get it again. And so it's the Boston Celtics ending the quarter up 10. And it's mostly... Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Boston.
I mean, during his first playoffs, Dillon Brooks proved he was a big game player, scoring in 31 in his playoff debut, an upset win over Utah.
Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Bane and Brooks out on the wing, and it's Morant in at the 1. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. You know, talking about Dillon Brooks, also great in those first ever play-in games, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, the Grizzlies making the playoffs, winning 2 games. Brooks was outstanding in a win at Golden State, locking down the Warriors on the perimeter.
Smart's checked in for Boston.
And we talk a lot about Morant's athleticism and skill, but what stands out for me is his effort and intensity that he plays with.
Smart up top. Brooks defending. And here's Brown for 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
You know this is coming with Brown. He is a ruthless sniper outside.
Morant against Smart. Left side, Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Horford finds Tatum. Yes, great play by Horford to set him up. Tatum's got 10 points.
Once Tatum's around the contact, it's over. A little room, just a little, is all that's needed for him to score.
Adams, the pass to Bane. Now Morant, who poked away. It's stolen by Smart. He goes up, throw it down on the breakaway jam.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points, while the other guys struggle to keep up.
Morant, no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
To the paint. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Outside Bane. Fires the 3. And again, Memphis no good.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
And you can tell how much these fans here in Memphis love their Grizzlies.
Yeah, I mean, B.A., ever since they moved here in 2001, these fans have been so loyal. And the players are also enjoy playing here. Memphis is a fun-loving city with great barbecue and a lot of character.
Now here's Horford. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. It's at 15 points.
Stealing a ball in the NBA, it takes more than quickness. It takes smarts. Run it.
And Williams punches it home.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Now here's Bane. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Brown against Bain. Brown passes to Tatum. Horford outside. A minute 53 left in the first half. Pass to Tatum. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the Celtics making a change here. Cornette's checked in. 1:43 left in the second. Smart against Morant. Here he goes. Got a hand on it. Outside, Brown. Pass to Horford. There's Tatum with the three. Good, and it's Horford who picks up the assist. Tatum's got 13 now.
Look at the big Tatum from the coffin corner.
Here's Morant. Shot to end the cold streak. He got a piece of it. They get it back, and he's able to get it back. And stolen by Brown. 46 seconds left to play in the first half. Horford passes to Smart. The kick to Tatum. Horford outside. No good on the three. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Pass to Morant. Puts up a three. The rebound, Celtics.
He's fallen into a bit of a slump this quarter. How quickly things can turn.
Here's Smart. Drops in the layup for two.
Proving he's more than just a go-to scorer. Brown also loves swinging the ball to open teammates.
Morant, the pass to Adams. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. That one on Tatum.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And Adams no good on that one.
Steve.
And so it's Boston ending the quarter with a 20-point edge. Defense is setting the tone.
The Celtics, 32.
With the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
Through the first two quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Taking a look at the Celtics. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Cornette in at the center position. Brooks from outside. Unable to get that one. And Boston going the other way now. And about Brooks, becoming a staple in the middle of this lineup, Richard.
Plays the 2 and 3 positions on the floor and scores it really well. But most importantly, he's out there for his defensive effort and intensity. He is a versatile player that any team would love to have.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Well, Richard, as a former player yourself, what's your take on stars demanding trades and jumping around the league so much?
It's tough because I've seen the other thing happen to stars. Blake Griffin re-signs with the Clippers. They show him videos of putting his jersey in the rafters, and then he's traded a year later. So I think everybody has to figure out what is best for them, but you also have to try as an individual and as a professional to fulfill your obligations. And I think trades can be someplace in the middle of that.
Pass to Cornette. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Horford for three. Knocks down the triple. Horford's got 5 points.
Nice to have a big man you can count on to hit that shot. Makes the offense much more diverse.
Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
A tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Adams with a screen on Brown. Here's Morant. There's the drive.
And when Morant takes off towards the basket, look, you're already done. You've already lost because that's how he makes his living.
Pass to Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Morant against Smart. Morant, the pass to Adams. Here we go, all alone. Moving it up. Oh, deflected. Stolen by Bane. From deep. And it's Cornette with a rebound.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Kicks it out to Smart. Clock at 6. Tatum passes to Smart. Back to Tatum, and it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Memphis ball.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Bane with it, now guarded by Brown. Bane against Brown. Adams with a screen on Brown. And the basket by Bane.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Boston has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Tatum's shot is good. Tatum's got 17.
Oh, a big night for Tatum. This is a guy who's put up 60 in the game. There is a short list, very short, that I am not on, who have done that.
Adams. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Smart passes to Horford, to the middle. It's tipped. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. Bane against Brown. Bane, the pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Doesn't have to get up much. Jackson Jr. at 6'11" just easily finishes that hoop.
Tatum drives in and finished off by Tatum.
Big time two-hand slam.
And right on top of the defender, too. That's got to feel good. Pass to Jackson. Smart against Morant. Outside for Brooks. 5 to shoot. Tipped. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Outside Morant. Let's go with a 3. Hauled in by Brown. Pass to Cornette. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Cornette's got his first points in this one.
Those assist numbers from Brown have continued to creep up.
At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. It's the Celtics running away. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big men in the league today than we've ever seen.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Bane and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the point. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Jackson against Horford. Pass to Brooks. Up top, Morant. with the defensive effort. Boston dictating the flow. Brown with it, guarded by Morant. Back to Brown. Horford, a screen on Morant to the left side wing. Jackson against Horford. Tries it from the top of the key. Grizzlies with the rebound. Adams has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Jackson. Pass to Bane. Jackson with a screen on Tatum. Back to Jackson. Brown with the steal. Horford outside. Fires for 3. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Brooks against Brown. And here's Morant outside. And another miss by Memphis. Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Pass to Tatum. It's Brown on the wing. 4-3. And Tatum, the bucket on the assist by Brown. Tatum's got 9 points now in the second half. Outside Morant. Now here's Bane. Adams with a screen on Brown. The 3 from Bane. Boston with a rebound.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Tatum a screen on Jackson. Here's Cornette. And it's Bane with the rebound.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Jackson against Brown. Jackson, the pass to Brooks. For 3. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touch by Brooks. Boston's gone 5 of 12 from 3-point range tonight. Pass to Smart. Here's Cornette.
Two minutes remaining in the game.
5 on the clock. Baseline jumper. Can't get it to drop. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
The 3 from Bane. Horford pulls it in. Boston's gone 1 for 3 in the 4th quarter from range. Outside Tatum. Back to Horford. Pass to Brown. Fires the 3. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely. And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Celtics.
Tonight, they got everybody in on the scoring. Had nice passing, which led to good looks.
Just solid play by these guys.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Jason Tatum.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
If Morant knocks those down consistently, you got 0 chance on defense.
Pass to Cornette, and here's Horford. Smart passes to Horford. And they recover it.
He gets to the long rebound and keeps the clock running. Great play.
Outside Morant. And the 3 off target.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Smart for 3. That shot off the mark. The 3. Morant missing again. Outside Tatum. So we see the Celtics taking the W here. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
I smack clowns with mad style.